Welcome to the channel. So yesterday we have learned and understood what are chemical reactions. Today we'll try to understand what are chemical equations. In your textbook they have taken the example of activity 1.1 for understanding chemical equations. So let us look into it. Activity 1.1 can be described as when a magnesium ribbon is burnt in oxygen, it gets converted to magnesium oxide. This description of a chemical reaction in a sentence form is quite long. It can be written in a shorter form. The simplest way to do this is to write it in the form of word equation. So the word equation for the above reaction would be magnesium plus oxygen giving rise to magnesium oxide. So here we can see that chemical equation is nothing but an equation which is showing you what is happening between the components chemically. So here under chemical equations we can see two types of equations. One is word equation and another one is the molecular equation, where we'll be using molecular formulas and writing the names of the given component. So first we'll be dealing with word equation as given in your textbook. So the word equation for the above reaction would be, for the activity 1.1 will be magnesium plus oxygen giving rise to magnesium oxide. So here magnesium is written completely in words, oxygen is also written in words, magnesium oxide is also written completely in words. Since all are written in words, it is called as word equation. Here magnesium and oxygen are reacting in order to give a final product called as magnesium oxide. So therefore these two components which are reacting to give a final product are called as reactants. So in this reaction magnesium and oxygen are called as reactants, and the final component, that is magnesium oxide, which is formed after the chemical reaction between magnesium and oxygen, is called as product. So this is how a chemical equation should be written. So a chemical equation will comprises of reactants and products, where a chemical change or chemical reaction occur between the reactants in order to form a final product. So our LHS, that is left hand side of a chemical equation, will be having reactants, and towards our right hand side, that is our RHS side, will be having products. So next we'll move on to another type of chemical equation, that is the molecular equation. So here moving on to the page number 3, we can see that the chemical equation can be written in another shorter way. So how can we write in shorter way? So in the word equation we had written magnesium completely in terms of words, oxygen completely in terms of words, and magnesium oxide completely in terms of words. So now this magnesium is having some chemical formulae. That is what? Mg. The element magnesium can be written as Mg. It is seen in periodic table. Mg is the chemical name given to the element magnesium. Similarly, oxygen can be written as O2. So when Mg, magnesium, is combining with oxygen, O2, is giving the final product magnesium oxide. So magnesium oxide, oxide means oxygen. So it is MgO, magnesium oxide. So this is all about the chemical equation, how we are writing in chemical forms or the molecular forms of each and every element. So in the next class, we'll be learning about balancing the chemical equations.